Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Road to Distraction, episode 13. We're joined as usual by Scott and James.
Hello.
But also two very special guests this week. We're joined by Death Bear, who's the company's official mascot now.
Hello.
Hello. And one James Knuckleduster, who we're taking to Abergavenny because you've got to see a man about a dog, something like that?
She's lovely.
Right.
First date and everything. She's great.
Are you going to take her anywhere nice?
Kennel.
Yeah, kennel. I'm gonna do her naughty, I am. She was asking for it.
Okay.
I think the whole meaning to take her off the cycle path.
I don't. Oh, right up the wrong end. Now, I was told if I gotta be in the car and I gotta be having lift and thing, I gotta do some news stories. Well, it just happens like I used to do news stuff before I got too drunk to read the script or see the camera and find the door. So I got a first story, as lovely as it is. It could have even almost been me. But it was a man who in court admitted to having sex with over 1,000 cars.
Right.
Now, he's called Edward Smith, and he lives with his current girlfriend, a white Volkswagen Beetle he calls Vanilla. Now, even though he's admitted all this stuff, he doesn't want any help because he don't think he's doing anything wrong. I'm not sure that makes me look normal. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It is.
Death Bear.
What charges was he in court for?
I don't know, probably banging a princess. I don't know.
Okay, that's
I didn't look enough far to it. I just thought sex, cars, has got to be something weird there, innit? I love it.
Doing it up the tailpipe, yeah?
Doing it right up a tailpipe he was.
He raped Brum.
He did, he raped Brum because he was asking for it. That's a bit underage, really, innit? He should be done up for that.
They're on some sort of list.
A big list.
We should give that car in front of him.
Yeah.
Wait, a car in front and a joking, right guys out there? I could pedal that quicker.
It's like the Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones. It's an appa-tappa-nappa-doo time. Oh, have a gay or not having a gay all time.
No, not in this day and age. Not in this damn bloody car either.
I'm glad to hear it, Mr. Green Shirt Person. And green shirt person.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the synchronization with it lately.
And black shirt person. It's a really weird people around here. Honest.
Anyway, right.
Carry on,
Yes.
sir.
I got an equally funny story. Guess where it's from? It's got to be, America, isn't it?
Oh, the American ones.
Yeah.
They're great, they are.
Basically, a man dressed up in a Sasquatch outfit in an attempt to scare motorists. He did this in the middle of the night, and he was doing all right until he gets run over. Not once, but twice. And he later died in hospital.
Oh, the man's a genius, yes. Darwin Award, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
definitely.
Why would you want to dress up as James Knuckleduster?
I don't know. Well, I am famous.
But the thing is, right, he wasn't dressed up in a proper Bigfoot costume. He was wearing a sniper's ghillie suit, which practically
Ghillie suit.
turns you invisible. So there he was, stood in the middle of the road. There's no moon. Trying to escape after this. And he stood in the middle of an American road, and he just gets whacked 2 times and dies. I mean, that's just...
You think you'd have learnt after the first one, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, rolled up the way or something.
I've been hit by a car, get the ghillie suit off somehow and make a rudimentary sign with the back end of a squirrel in my blood. Whoa, look, I save a camera. I'm great. It ain't just our bloody Paul Jeffries can do our shit, lah. I'm brilliant, a stunt cameraman. I've got a stunt camera as well, I tell you straight, that's brilliant. I'm so excited, my nipples are up. Oh. But,
Thanks for sharing that.
Frank, there's no problem with that, man. I tell you what, when you're as famous as I am, you can say any shit you want. It's great. Twice. And as I was saying, he should have wrote some sort of rudimentary sign, like grabbed a squirrel, flattened it out, and then wrote the words please help me in his blood. Then the other car wouldn't have gone ba-dump, ba-dump. Or was it the same car reversing back over it?
Because otherwise, if the car gets on a hit and run on it, what could
That's
have been
right.
anything?
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't know, as far as he was concerned. It was a big foot, wasn't it? Or Bobo. One of the two.
To be honest, if he got out and found out it was a guy in a suit, he probably would have given him a pasting as well.
Yeah. Oh, mate, what are you dressing like Bigfoot for and jumping out in front of me? I pooed myself. My girlfriend pooed herself, which wasn't good because she was sat on my face at the time. And you went and jumped in front of my car. What's wrong with you? Foolish man. I got an equally weird story.
Go on.
There's a mysterious pit. I gotta try and say his next place now. Nova Scotia. Right? An excavation started in 1759. That's like just before 6 o'clock. and to this day, no one knows what's at the bottom of it.
Ah.
I'm thinking dirt.
Is that the fabled money pit?
I don't know, it's just a big hole.
Knuckleduster's laundry basket.
It could be, but probably cleaner.
Yeah. I've heard about it, yeah, supposedly this old pit and they found timbers and stuff dating back to the 6th century, when apparently there was no man on the North American continent then. And they reckon it could be like Templar treasure and all sorts of mythical things.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I still reckon it's just got dirt.
Probably.
It's grey stuff, dirt, and you know, it's what most of my pants are made up of.
You hope.
Well, that and poo,
Well, it's brown and gritty.
Yeah.
like my poo. It's grey.
That was the joke.
I hope you're clean because I'm not happy about that if you're, you know.
I chiseled them off earlier and give them a good hammering with a mallet. They're sort of relatively flexible. And I soaked them in Zoflora.
Right.
Stings a bit.
I bet. Okay.
And talking about stingy bits, and this made my eyes water. A Japanese bloke had surgery to have all his bits removed, his winky bit and his little ping pong balls, all off. And then he kept them frozen. And then 2 months later, he defrosted them like a ready meal. And then cooked them and sold portions of them for $250 a throw. I don't know about you. If I'm spending $250, I'm not eating any man's willy.
No. Except if you're in the jungle on that show.
I thought it was
That's
a
wrong.
delicacy in some countries.
Apparently.
Yeah.
He's scary. He's... Don't you give me a look. Nice tie, bud. I'll have him.
Where was this guy again with the nuts?
Japan.
Ah.
Okay.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, squid sex, dressing women like schoolgirls and now cutting your winkies and bits off and serving up as food.
Jeans with used underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong in the head, man.
Well, that's a Japanese view.
On the upside, bacon flavoured coffee is going to hit the shelves in America sometime soon. Go figure! I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm got much more now. It's like my fag's gone out.
All right.
My eyes are gone. I got itchy eyes, I have. Terrible today. I need my lenses changed.
You hear that they found the catacombs in France.
Go on.
They found a cinema
A cinema in France.
in catacombs underground that nobody knew about. They had like security cameras everywhere, and if you were near it, it would play the sound of dogs barking.
That's wrong.
What were they showing in the cinema?
Just lots of films from the 1950s.
Snuff.
Yeah.
None of the stuff they had there was probably banned or illegal.
Huh.
It was just a huge underground cinema, and there was a restaurant next door to it.
Wow.
What did the restaurant serve?
Oh, probably food from Tesco.
Love it.
Japanese penis.
Oh, I'm not eating it. That's wrong, that is. Now, I've been informed by Lee, when they drop me off in Abergavenny, they might even stop. Instead of just pushing me out the door. I'm gonna go, like, say, meet the man with the dog. On the way back, of course, is your regular host, right?
You can guess it.
That's right. Well, no, I'm your guest host. Ain't I?
Yeah.
I'm there, like, doing guest hosting.
That's right. And you're doing a damn fine job, matey.
Thank you very much, Elsie.
Doesn't like doing guest houses.
But the regular host, Paul Jeffmas, is gonna be here on the way back. I don't know why he sits there, because he just talks shit half the time anyway.
I'm not sure why he's going to want to sit there after you've been in it.
No.
Well, I don't.
You're just decayed inwards.
It wouldn't be so bad, but you could be wearing some trousers at least.
I know. I tell you one thing straight. It's quite nice though not to have the trousers on, because you get all the fresh air around the winky, which that Japanese bloke can't go like do.
Well, he's got plenty of fresh air around it now. It's out in the open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, it's probably in somebody's belly, which is really wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. Pretty much.
Silly, strange, and daft in the bonds. That's what it is. I don't like it. It's daft. Anyway, have you got anything to say, boys and girls?
Well, yes,
And
I
beer.
have. I'll go on to film-related stuff now. I've recently purchased Element 3D, which is a fantastic plug-in from Video Copilot, Andrew Kramer.
Elephant 3D.
Yeah, Elephant 3D.
That's it, yeah.
Absolutely, that's it, yeah. Basically, he's been working on it for the past 3 years, and it's going to be a great help to the independent filmmakers like myself and everybody out there, because it enables you to import 3D models natively and animate them
Models.
in, not those kind of models,
Sorry.
in After Effects, which is great, because in the past, if you had your 3D software like Max or Cinema 4D as it is now, you'd have to animate it, match it up to the scene, export it, and then hope in After Effects everything matched up, which is great. It costs over £300 for the complete package, but I thought it's a one-off payment and it's going to greatly help in the future films. So 300 smackaroos.
Do you know how many fags I can buy for that? 14!
Yeah, current budget, yeah.
Unreal.
But there we go. That's what's happening. Mighty Productions has now got Element 3D.
It's great.
So you may eventually see Starbright. That mythical show, episode 1, which filmed eons ago.
You left that on the flash pen you loaned me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that laser does do a bit of a flip, doesn't it?
It does, yes. Thank you, Scott. Basically, the reason for the delay is that man right there. He was given a simple job of wheeling in a laser on a trolley into the scientists so they could blow up this rock and reveal well, I'm not going to spoil it because it is, top secret at the moment. And that's all you do, bring it in straight, nice. But halfway through the movement, he twists the dolly. So the object is no longer in one position. So I've tried masking it the traditional way and animating it, with a model, and it looks cack. It's currently with Mr. Michael Walden, but he too is having difficulty doing it. So I'm tempted to just try Element 3D, and hopefully Starbright should be up by Christmas
2016.
So let's hope the Mayan prophecy doesn't come true and we're all dead by then, because otherwise nobody will be able to see it.
Mayans, and I was going to sound like I know what I'm on about, never took into consideration a leap year. So technically, the world, according to them, should have already ended. They can't count. And I had loincloths.
I think it was mainly because the Spanish wiped them out.
That might have had something to do with it.
That's why their calendar doesn't go on anymore.
Never trust a foreigner. Or anyone the other side of the bridge.
If you're foreign to us, though, trust us.
Yeah, because we like that, us Welsh. Trust us, and then we'll drink all your women and fuck your pints.
The sad thing is, he's actually absolutely right there.
Oh dear God.
It's lovely. I love it.
Oh, another news as well. Red Dwarf is coming. Next series of that is in October 4th, I think it is, on a certain channel.
Red Dwarf?
Yeah.
Was that on Die?
Yeah.
Jesus, on Die.
Didn't you have to have one of those checked out, Knuckleduster?
What's that?
Didn't you have to have a red dwarf checked out?
I did, yeah. He was sore afterwards.
I would have thought you would have gone on quite well with Mr. Dave Lister if you met him. You seemed like a similar kind of,
Yeah, but he's a bit of a slob, isn't he? What's wrong with him, man?
That's my point. You would get on well with him.
I got all this going on, man. Look, I'd be a prize for any woman if she didn't have any eyes or sense of smell.
Yeah, like the 4th prize.
Runner-up.
The runner-up prize.
Runner-up in saddest drunk competition.
Masochism.
Imagine the national anthem going up. You've got the gold medal, silver medal, and then the bronze medalist holding James Knuckleduster.
That's right. I mean, they go, look, here I am. Spray me bronze and I'll be naked
Yeah.
and then you can hold me. Especially to women.
Happy birthday
To him. Happy birthday
happy
to
birthday.
him. It's my birthday
Happy
today.
birthday to James Knuckleduster. Happy birthday to you.
That's great. I don't know how old I am because I've been drunk for 16 and a half years.
In a coma.
Oh, that was the other 3 years before that.
Ah, right. Did you go back to 1980s like in that TV show?
I did, just like what was it? It was called The Clangers. That was it, right?
Aye.
I hit by a car. I wake up in 1971, and I'm a policeman. No. Oh, that's 18. No,
You know the one I'm on about? That posh bird in it.
that's Emmerdale Farm.
Keep going.
How was
Lieutenant.
it?
Keep going.
Dallas.
Wrong continent.
You're
I'm
close.
not incontinent.
That stain says otherwise.
Damn. I feel guilty as hell now.
So you bloody should.
Anybody think I had a life on Mars? Oh! No. Yeah! How was it? With and then the posh bird was like ashes and coal. or
That's
something.
it, yeah.
That's the one I like. Oh, posh knicker she was. Love her. Posh bird. They love a bit of rough. Can't get much rougher than this.
Have you got much action with the posh birds, Mr. Knuckleduster?
None really, no. Even my inflatable girlfriend died.
She did.
Was it suicide?
Well, no, I went to lean over and kiss her. And suddenly there was a sudden pop in sound, a quick rush of air, and she was gone.
But that's how it
Did you
always
take
happens
your
to you,
fag
isn't
out
it?
of your mouth?
No.
Right.
Were you going for the world record smoking?
Yes. 17 fags I had going at the same time. 3 were in my mouth.
Oh, God.
You should have seen the smoke.
It was great. I turned in the burning plastic smell made my eyes sting.
I hope to Christ you put them in the right way.
Where are you going?
2 of them, I.
Right.
I like the burny feeling. It's lovely. Where are you going in your puke-coloured car?
Puke.
It was a car that looked like somebody'd vomited bile into a paint pot and they'd painted it on a car. It looked like shit on wheels.
You're describing your smell.
No, if I was describing my smell, it would be, don't breathe, your eyes are gonna sting. There's a car in now and you can't pull in. Oh, we're going backwards. Oh,
Don't get scared.
we're going in time somewhere. I haven't got a life jacket or a DeLorean, so I'm buggered.
Don't worry.
Oh, the car, get out!
Right. I'm here now in Gavenimini. I gotta go and see a man about a dog.
Where can we leave him?
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Then he was scared.
I gotta go now. So, I won't be here in a second. Off that Paul Jeffries. Oh, he's a bear. I'm gonna get out now because this bear's scary. Apparently, he eats people with cigarettes.
Ta-ta.
Drive.
Drive. Go, go, go.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Nice to be here now for the second half. Apparently there was some drunken pisshead here for the first half, so
Yeah, I hope the seat wasn't too wet for you when you
I think the sun dried it out, but there's a rather strong smell of vomit and urine.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, before we get started, I think it's time we said rest in peace to Mr. Tony Scott,
Yep.
the director who sadly looks like he committed suicide off the bridge.
Oh, seriously? Oh, no.
But yeah, he was a fantastic director, brother of Ridley, and probably more successful than his brother in many respects with the amount and the quality of the films he made.
Yeah, we'll forgive him, Top Gun. Yeah.
Which was
Yeah.
just basically gay porn.
Yeah, it was like Brokeback Mountain for that era.
Yeah.
But
But he made good films with Denzel Washington. And,
oh
you know,
yeah,
Crimson
what was-
Tide he did, and
Yeah, didn't I done that? Did Crimson Tide?
yeah, he did Crimson Tide.
I did not realise that. See, I know he did. I can't remember the one he done with Denzel now. Was it Unstoppable?
He did a few, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Good film, Unstoppable. to be
very
honest.
talented director who will be missed.
Yeah. Such a pity. Such a pity.
And Neil Armstrong as well.
Yeah. So many people
Oh yeah,
died.
poor old Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. Oh,
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
Pioneer of space has gone as well.
and Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Leslie Nielsen. He made me laugh. The man was funny as hell. He done serious films as well in his younger days.
That was almost a year ago.
It was nearly, yeah.
Yeah. Poor old
Paul only just remembered.
I only just woke up.
Guys, I just
No,
found
somebody
out,
put on Facebook the other day, Leslie Nielsen.
I just found out Michael Jackson's died.
Oh no, did he? I didn't know he was alive. I always thought he was a puppet. Somebody had their hand up his arse. Oh no, that's the other way around.
That's another moonwalker that's dying.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Budum.
Shaving haircut, 2 bits.
Guys, did you know Hitler is dead?
What?
Yep. Yep, he took cyanide and shot himself through the head.
Zafiona is dead.
The Fuhrer is dead?
I hope so. The Russians got his bones.
Supposedly.
Ah, no, they've actually had him checked against dental x-rays of Hitler.
Yeah.
And the jawbones and teeth match up perfectly.
Oh.
So yeah, Hitler is dead. Took cyanide. And also shot.
himself.
Yeah, well, shot Ava Brown first, obviously, because he couldn't shoot himself then, Ava Brown. Unless he's really clever.
Why did it take so long for Russia to say they had his bones?
I don't know, it's weird.
Just like, so, has anybody caught or found Hitler's body? Who's Hitler?
Who was Hitler? We know nothing of this Hitler.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
Here, we give you free wine.
Free light.
Yes, have this. No. Would you like your car washed? Oh no, it's Polish. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
So,
Yeah.
here we go.
Stereotypes.
Stereotypes.
But I have got a fact. A facty factoid.
Facts are good.
Yeah, good. Did you know that Coca-Cola was originally green?
No, I did not.
Ah, and women blink twice as much as men.
Is that
Probably
an
a-
astonishment or?
No, I think it's to avoid the semen getting in the eye.
Alright.
Sorry.
Like bats really fast, so anything that hits towards it bounces off like Superman Returns to shoot a robot.
Okay, that's
It
weird.
just bats the bullet down.
And another fact, and Scotland knew this, and I was quite shocked because I never knew it. Right, there's a myth that lemons throw themselves off cliffs. It's actually rubbish, it doesn't happen. But when Walt Disney made a film, it was called The White Wilderness, a documentary. They didn't have any footage of lemons, obviously committing suicide, so they got a pile of lemons and pushed them off a cliff into water. Not so cute now, are you, Mr. Disney?
You know they're making an animated film on Walt Disney?
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they going to force him off a cliff?
It's Tom Hanks, isn't it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great, because he
As Walt Disney.
It's going to be that classic scene where they drive a golf cart into lemons.
Yes,
I hope so.
and possibly staple.
It's just going to be 2 hours of I hate the Jews.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very, very probably. But I don't know if anyone else has actually seen it. Apparently they've released, I don't think it's the finished pictures, Robocop's armour.
Oh God.
Oh my god, he looks like a freaking Power Ranger.
God die.
It's weird. And also I read that he's got a social mode, so he can change himself into looking human.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. I mean, that was the entire thing with the first Robocop film. He came back and didn't realise that he was anything else other than a robot. It started getting flashback memories. And once he realised who he was, that he used to be human and now he's been literally sliced to bits and put into this machine, there's a dichotomy that he still loves his wife, but he thinks she'll never accept him because he's now mostly machine. So he's all that, but now, hey, you can fit right in, press a button, it's like TiVo. Oh, I can remember what I used to look like, bang! I'm human again. Dear God, guys, I have a screw a film over.
Release date for the Avengers
Avengers 2. What is it? 2015 Avengers 2. I'll be there to watch that, because if it's as good as the first one, I will be so happy. A little bit of sex will come out.
Sex week.
Sex week.
You say that all the time.
I know, but it's good. That's the one. Yep. I'm sorry. You can bleep that.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, I might have to.
They saw this.
Is that a death bear?
Dun, dun, dun.
Shit!
Him and Knuckleduster got on quite well. It was quite
Did they?
scary, yeah.
No, that was always Knuckleduster, was it? I've commented on his page on Facebook. What a pisshead.
Yeah.
I'd say there's something wrong with that guy.
He's with us in soul.
He's what?
He's with us in soul.
Is he?
He means scent.
In his arsehole. That's what I can smell.
Sentient
Woo!
talk and sentient.
Oh, tell one thing straight.
Oh dear. Well, anyway, Dread is out soon, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I really want to see it.
Yeah.
It really looks quite good. I mean, I gotta admit it. In all the pre-production photographs I saw, the helmet made him look like a bobblehead, but actually in film, it fits quite well. I think it might have been the angle they were taking the shots at, but it looks fantastic. And I really want to see it. And the girl who's playing a really young Judge Anderson really looks the part. I mean, some people might like it, some people might hate it. I'm going to go and see it anyway. It's out this month, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah, a few weeks. It's
Yeah,
really
got to see it. Yeah.
What was that last?
Oh, yeah.
not long.
There are some stupid people out there. I mean, I actually saw a couple of weeks ago now, after the new lander landed on Mars, they took a photograph of.
Ross.
Well, no, they took a photograph of the direction back to Earth.
And is there an alien there waving his hand saying hi?
No, there isn't. And somebody went, that's the sun. And somebody wrote a comment underneath saying, "Oh, I didn't know that Mars had its own sun."
That's great.
Millions of years of evolution, and that's what we
I
get.
saw a Photoshop version of the shots they were doing Earth off Mars, and it was just Tatooine.
That was a Photoshop.
No, there was a real one, and there was a Photoshop one.
It's quite scary, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. Hopefully, this rover does a fantastic job. Apparently, it's supposed to be the most advanced thing we've ever sent to Mars, and hopefully, he can provide some firm answers of whether life has ever existed in the microbial form, bacterial form, whatever. Because that would be an amazing discovery to learn that there was life somewhere else in the solar system.
Before us as well,
Or is it
probably.
they think that the atmosphere just collapsed in
Yeah,
itself
it's just
on
like
Mars,
because of solar
Too far away
radiation.
to sustain it, yeah.
Because Mars has got a low magnetic field apparently, and it can't hold an atmosphere.
Such a pity.
Road to
really.
science.
Road to science.
Road to science.
Brian Cox, eat my arse. Don't really eat my arse.
Next week,
Because I'm
John
straight.
Tickle on the show.
John Tickle.
Yay, John Tickle. He's great. I tell another little story factoid I got, yeah. In India, there's a place. It's a police. I'll try that again. Yeah, they probably don't do anything though. There's a place in India called Karnataka, and they have a ritual where they take a baby to a balcony that's like 15, 18 foot up. They hold it by both his feet and his hands and drop it. Underneath is men with a sheet, and they catch it. Apparently they think it makes the baby stronger. I think it probably makes the baby scared of freaking heights myself, but what is wrong with people?
Is that how they worship Michael Jackson?
Very probably. I mean, what's wrong with people? It's a baby. You're supposed to protect them until they're old enough to take care of themselves. What next? When they're 4, you fire at them with machine guns to see if they can bounce off the skin? For frick's sake!
You know, it comes to something when even crocodiles protect their young.
Yeah, exactly. Crocodiles protect their young. In India, they lob them off a balcony. For Christ's sake. I read this story and I just thought to myself, oh my God, are they mental? And below it was a video. There they are. Baby wrapped in a blanket, they take it out, he holds his feet, holds his hand, just goes boom, and they catch it. What is wrong with your heads? It's a child.
Who applies for the job of dropping a baby?
Morons. Probably the ones that were dropped before.
Yeah.
The people who weren't caught.
Yeah, the blanket ripped. That's it. What is going on with people? I just done my head in now. I saw that. I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. I just looked and thought, are you insane? Oh my dear God, you're a lunatic. On the upside, I have another fact that apparently snails can sleep for 3 years. And,
Continuously.
yeah, continuously 3 years. Head down, alarm clock 3 years, bang, wake up. It's great. Little snail alarm clocks are really tiny. I've got a couple of other things I want to say, but somebody else can have a go now.
Audience fear is a snail.
Okay. Yes, a couple of weeks ago we filmed a 24-hour film challenge. It's up on the site now. It's called Awake. I'll put a link in at the bottom of the vid. It was our first attempt to create, edit and publish a film in 24 hours. It was starring Scott Meek, who did an excellent job as the patient. And, yes.
He's threatening me.
The effects could be a bit better, and some places a lot better.
What's done in 24 hours? There's filming, editing and effects. There's a lot to do in 24
Yes, but there will be a director's cut. I will edit and take the time over it, so expect that soon. And also, we are very close to uploading the final Zombie Diary.
Yay!
We're just doing last-minute tweaks to the sound and maybe put some colour filters on there. I don't know yet.
Yeah, grade it if you want. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So look out for that.
Yeah, excellent. So that'll be coming up, and that'll be the last one. It's not a massive episode. The last one. It's only like about 4 minutes long, 4 or 5
Something like
minutes.
that, yeah.
Including titles, probably about 4.5, 5.5 minutes long. There's no real massive script to it, but and there's a speech at the end.
Yeah, you will notice there's a difference in style in this one, whereas the previous ones were all filmed in handheld video. This has been done more cinematic.
Yeah, we wanted to portray the fact, that it's a big empty world, and it's normally there's just people aren't around, all except those horrible little skin bags that bite everyone.
Yeah.
Little rat bag things. We just want to make it look like show the desolation. A couple of shots that lead on you, fair play, cracking little shots. It's from a distance and up and high, and I'm walking, and all you see is just landscape, and there's nothing else around. On the upside, of course, we did find rather a large amount of empty shotgun shells, which are now going to be cleaned up and turned into props. And a nice little other fact.
And we're nearly finished now.
All polar bears are left-handed. You know that? Left-boarded, indeed, because they don't have hands. Left-boarded.
Front or back paw?
Yeah.
I didn't ask.
Let's
I
ask the
kept
Death
running.
Bear.
Yeah, Death Bear, you left-handed? Apparently he's also a bit fled. Hello, yes, he's left-handed.
Island something.
Dread 3D!
Right hand.
Oh, yeah.
7th to the 9th, 7th of September.
Yep, there we are, 7th this month. It's cool.
Oh, let me guess. The cover was him walking towards it.
They always do that with
No, he was just sort of stood there, really.
If you actually have a look at any sort of artwork like that, if there's men in it, it comes back from a long time ago. Shut your door, you're going to lose it, love. They'll always have men usually facing straight on forward, looking at camera.
Yeah.
Women never usually look straight at camera.
Because that's what nearly every single goddamn video game covers look like in the past 4 years.
But it's also going back to paintings, oil paintings. You always see men looking straight forward and women aren't. It comes back from that image, and it still lasts even to now. I've seen it now and again. You'll have Mila Jovovich, I think it's Jovovich or Jovovich, I'm not sure which is which. She will be in some of like camera things. I'm sure one or two she's been looking forward, but most of them she's even sort of side on or 3/4 on and never usually looking straight at.
Yeah.
And that's been around since the Death Bear's getting close.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah! But yeah, that's been around since olden times, oil paintings.
Everybody stare at Alec.
Yeah, my other son's coming, you know.
Open the
I'm
window.
trying to go.
Yeah.
That's a bit late, isn't it?
Happy Mango!
Happy Mango Day! It's my son's birthday last week.
Thank you. This is 3DS.
This is videoing.
Good for you.
That's my son. He just had a 3DS for his birthday. Nice one, buddy. Hello. Do you want to be on video?
Sure, why not?
That's my eldest son, or youngest son, sorry. My eldest is in the back. Death Bear. Stop getting your head in the screen. That bear gets its head in everywhere.
It's a slender bear.
It's a slender Death Bear.
This is our mascot.
This Death
Your
Bear.
mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you have fun with that.
We have a Death Bear in the car. Oh, no, he's
Why are
looking.
you here then?
We've just come back.
Fair enough.
This is going to be a lot of cut footage.
It's a random ending to this
It is
episode,
random.
folks.
Anyway, that's the
went away-
end of episode
We went
13.
away for a month.
13 episodes. We've been away for a
Before
few
we come
months.
back to it.
Yeah, we've been away for a month, and you had a guest horse.
Guest horse.
He's really making me nervous.
There's one place in Africa, a alligator hijacked an aeroplane
Oh God, I remember.
Did he have a flying license?
because the guy was trying to smuggle an alligator from one part in Africa to another, and he did it by stuffing the alligator into a duffel bag. It broke loose mid-flight, and the plane crashed. Somehow the alligator came out of the crash unscathed.
Oh God, I wish I'd seen that one online. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh dear, 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 dear. Nice one, Scott. Good ending. That Death Bear scaring the living tits out of me.
Okay, until next time.
Bye-bye from
Bye.
episode 13. Bye-bye from Death Bear.
Man, we
Bye-bye
really
from
need a
Scott.
better puppet.
Sorry, Death Bear's a bit epileptic. Epileptic?
Yeah.
COVID, all out of my head. COVID's worse.
Too much sugar.
Too mature. He had coffee in Abergavenny. He's just gone. Goodbye from Scott.
Bye.
And from James.
Bye.
Goodbye from us.
Goodbye.
See you on the next one. Okay, we're recording, ladies and gentlemen. Round and round the ragged rock of the Ragged Rascal Wren.
Oh, elocution lessons.
That's right. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm always sorry when I wake up the next morning and find the woman I've been sleeping with as a penis. That's going in the outtakes, isn't it?
They're on a regular basis.
Every Friday.